Yo, what up, Faygoluvers? I'm Polmar. We're live here in Cleveland, Ohio. We just wrapped up Twisted's Be My Bloody Valentine show.
Yes.
I'm sitting here right now with some special guests. This is Wolfpac.
Special.
Did you like that?
That was good. Good spit take.
Thank you.
Not enough of those. Not nearly enough.
We're used to this kind of thing. You know, us in the media, we're like that.
So how's it going?
Going good, man. How about yourself?
Oh, not bad, not bad. It was a great show out there.
Thank
you guys
you.
Thank you
definitely
very
rocked that
much.
shit.
It was a big improvement over yesterday's show.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, well,
How did
we
that go?
did a song that we've never done live before. We rehearsed it, none.
A little bit. No.
And so we got up there, it was Ball Sounded Crazy off the new record.
Yep.
We just wanted to do it because it's a fun song, and we've never done it before, and we didn't rehearse it. We figured we wrote it, recorded
Got this.
it. Well, it didn't work very well. at all.
No.
But it basically was sort of like a pause and a freeze, and I look over at him and he goes,
I don't know. That was literally, you saw it.
so for about 4 minutes we did this.
Yeah.
We did the Wolfpac shuffle, which apparently is just. Do you want to show the Wolfpac?
Yeah. Who, do we have anyone that can do the Wolfpac shuffle?
Don't. Let's
No.
It's a new craze. All the kids is doing it these days.
Just keep your eye out for it.
Yes. But we're doing good. Man. We're doing good. These shows are great. Twisted, amazing live. I tell you, the vibe of the Twisted live now is just a whole different ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like it's very reminiscent of like old Psychopathic days, like earlier on. It's like pioneer days is what it feels like. You know what I mean? A lot of love in the crowd, a lot of just like a rebirth for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's an honor to actually come out here and do this stuff. And we're hoping in the future we'll get to do more of this. Hopefully, there's some tours that are being talked about. So if you're watching this at home on your computer, go Twisted. We want to see Wolfpac on that tour. And we go, okay, we'll go on that
Hint,
tour.
hint.
That's definitely awesome. You guys are perfect fit, into the. It'd be great.
Well, thank you.
That Blaze is unbelievable live too.
Oh yeah.
All you want, when I see him, I just want to hug him all day. I want to take him, and I want to take him to school in the morning, and I just want to drop him off for lunch.
Their lunch pail?
Just a pail and a sips, or
Yeah,
maybe like
another one stack.
Capri Sun.
Ooh, yes.
I'll pack it myself, Blaze. I'll do it.
So now you guys have a new album that you just dropped.
Yes.
Yes.
Drop, I literally, it fell on the floor.
Yeah.
It was all 59 copies. That's all. Right on the floor.
Now that was your first album in how long?
374 years.
Roughly. Yes.
First album in a long time. Just dropped it September, right before the gathering with John Lewis. August. Backed by our good friend of ours who we basically did it all independent. The business is, everybody in the underground will tell you the industry is changing for the better, but changing. So it's not the days of selling 40,000 albums, physical albums, that doesn't exist anymore. So it's now more about singles. It's more about putting the music out. We were just basically waiting our time to see what was going to happen with the business. Like, what do you do? Like, the next thing, we put together an album. Now we're releasing it on hyperspace. So like Johnny Come Lately to the party. Oh, we did what? Albums. It's all about the 8-track. So we bought our time. We figured we'd just keep milking the Liz for another couple of decades. And at this point, it sort of came time to write a new album. So we did, and there it is.
How did it feel to make? I mean, you guys have been around, but to make a somewhat of a return with the new album.
I mean, honestly, it felt great, because every show we'd have, when's the new album coming out, guys? When's the new album coming out? Finally, we got it out. And now we're still getting, when's the new album coming out? It's out, and there's a new one eventually. It's coming. Right. We're working on it.
We let them keep the seat warm, but we've come back to clean up the road, as they say.
Exactly.
So we're back, kind of like acne. I don't know. Probably not a good thing that we're back, but for better or for worse, we're back. And I think now the game plan is we've got a bunch of different things going on, but we're just going to keep releasing. I don't know if so much anybody's going to even bother buying albums anymore. It seems like you just keep releasing singles and shoot videos and do stuff like that. And that's what and that's the industry now,
So what other projects are you guys working on?
Well, besides the usual pornography thing that we do, which is again another dying industry. Who thought tits and ass would die? But it seems with like you porn and Pornhub and Dan, what are some other jerk off places?
RedTube,
RedTube.
We knew he
was on it.
The free porn and that. That industry sort of dying. So we did that more for fun, just to do it. So many bands try to go on that cusp, but we do adult stuff. So we're just like, we'll do adult stuff, whatever. Luckily, none of us star in it. Don't want to go there. The girls do, but
Speaking of girls of Wolfpac.com, yes, shameless plug.
Shameless
Yes,
plug.
it's what I do. It's what I'm good at.
Yes, you are like a marketing genius.
Really great.
You're like the Brendan and Bernanke of Wolfpac. It's amazing. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. Of course, we're shooting a bunch of videos in the next couple months for the album. You know, just YouTube stuff, emo stuff, free stuff. We actually, our production company, Straight Eye Productions, has not one, not two, but 3 television pilots in production right now under our own power, doing with our brother slash sister slash weird ass friend company, Backseat Productions, and we've got some interesting stuff that's going to be popping up. So, and of course, we do our usual thing with the girls' management and everything else, but you know, we've got to have the pretty women around, because what's the point? Because Lord knows, ain't getting laid otherwise. Can't give that business card to the casting. You ever see that casting couch? Let's try this out.
So what about, tours or anything? You guys plan on staying on the road?
That's the game plan, man. The record came out. We did the gathering. We sat back and started doing some other stuff, and it's just a matter of juggling everything right now. Again, because the industry is so strange. There's only certain acts. Further, we only sort of fit in a slot of certain acts that who aren't scared to have us come out with them. We've been told by Dave Rocky of Guar that we intimidated them. It's like, that's an honor to me. Like, thank you, Dave, that I held that. But we don't really mix well with things. We're like the tomato juice with clam juice in it, the clamato. We don't go well with mostly anything. So, there's some acts that have asked us, and yeah, we're definitely down to do it if we're able to do it. Absolutely. The road is what we love, man. Live is. Our whole the whole creation is just to be alive there. Not alive like, just a show. How many bands you go out to see, and it's like, and I won't name names, there's so many artists I want to see, and I'll go out and it's like, I should have just put the CD on and lit a candle in my room and had the same effect. And had my smelly friend lean against me
the whole time.
Yeah, this is just like seeing that here. Oh, it's obstructive view. I want to see a show. So that's the whole concept of Wolfpac. It's like, we'll give you something fun to look at. Whether it's a dude tonight in the fucking car, I don't know if you got to catch that. Hashtag gross. Or the beautiful women or whatever. It's fun. What we try to do is have a live show that's dope to check out. So hopefully we'll be able to tour it again. We'll see. We know a bunch of our friend bands are going out, so take us
Internet.
Dear Mono. Dear Joe Bruce.
Is there any sort of, you talk about, working with different groups, and is there any sort of future, aspiration of someone that you guys want to work with that you haven't had a chance to yet?
That's a good, unique question.
I definitely know one. We've talked about it for a whole long time.
Dan Fear, the Pan Master of Blues. Dan Fear, right? Is that's your
But it's a strange one, again, but it fits with us. I know, obviously, you've been a big fan of their music for a long time, but Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein from the Misfits.
Yes. Doing a solo thing.
Yes.
And it's pretty badass. The guy's super talented, other than he's real angry.
Huge and angry.
Yeah. We were talking about doing a couple tracks with some sort of crossover thing. There's, I don't know if there's anyone in particular.
Yeah, other than that, I was thinking we talked about it was a cool idea, but we
just did a side project with my old band's DJ, the Bloodhound Gang, DJ Q-Ball, myself, Buddha, one other gentleman put together this project called Project Dim Mock, and we're doing a bunch of one-offs. They're just sort of weird songs. The first single we actually shot the video last month for, it's called Don't Mess Around with the Guy That Drinks Alone, and it'll be out probably next month.
Yeah, it should be out soon.
It's fun music for derelicts who are in their mid-30s who are going nowhere slow. Legends in their spare time, if you will.
And what was that called again?
It's called Project Dim Mock. You'll be able to, if you go to Sugar Daddy Records, SugarDaddyProductions.com, you'll be able to link to it. And it's a no frills kind of, they're doing nothing, we're doing nothing, let's all do nothing together in the mall kind of thing. Reverting back to that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
So that's coming out, and I don't know what else. I don't know who else we'd like to work with.
Man,
we don't work well.
Yeah. Who would want to work with us?
Lindsay Sterling, that violinist girl.
Oh yes, the violinist. She's actually crazy. Look her up. Internet.
Girl's
Lindsay
nuts.
Sterling.
Who would you like, Grim? Who would you like to work with? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The pause.
Ham sandwich. That was the answer.
Yes. It would probably just working at McDonald's with some people later on. That works, right? It's like working. Who would you like to see us work with?
Yeah, I thought we did that. That was nice. Oh yeah, not that easy. Now,
now you're fucked.
I see. I never thought about it either. You know?
Exactly.
So I guess we just stumped each other.
Yes. What's that called? Like draw?
It just got real right here.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your childhood? We can.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll get it on there.
No, that's awesome. You know, I want to thank you guys again though for sitting down and
Of course,
doing
of
this.
course.
If the fans back home, or you know, want to get a hold of you guys, look up your music. Where what are some web links?
And all of them are simple, man. Wolfpac.com. Anything with the just Wolfpac ID, Facebook at Wolfpac, Twitter at Wolfpac, Wolfpac TV. I do believe Psychopathic Radio, a little plug for them, is going to be coming back very shortly. So you'll see the Wolfpacs be doing something on Variety Hour coming back on that show.
Okay.
Coming back on the station. Their station's going to come back with a fucking. Wait till you see what they have in store for you guys.
It's going to be good.
People thought it derailed just because it wasn't doing anything. Just wait to see the advancements. Like we're talking like HD and grading and stuff.
And you guys are gonna be back on there regularly
Absolutely.
again.
Yes.
I totally forgot to ask you about that.
That show that's going to come back strong. In fact, we just did a little meeting, and we're now going to be beaming. Instead of going into Detroit and filming at Psychopathic, we were able in our office complex, which is located in my mom's basement. We were able to. We'll sort of fabricate with sheets and some black light posters, a really dope new studio. So wait till you see it. Just so you listen to my dogs running around upstairs. Maybe my mom yelling at me.
If you got a lava lamp, please send it to
Yeah,
us
we
because
do.
we're looking for something
many
around
lava
us.
lamps
Yeah, please.
and some sort of Febreze like that. It's a little moldy. It's a little
Yeah,
mildewy.
a little bit, but it's fine. But yeah, lava
That'll be-
lamps.
I think that'll be back hopefully by seriously like 3-4 months from now. It's going to be coming out like with a. I'd wait till you see the shows. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll be surprised at who's still doing shows, which is dope. I
Awesome.
can't say anything. Swear
And,
to
yeah,
secrecy.
and the new shows. Look out for
Yes,
the new ones.
yes.
'Cause, again, I don't know much, but from what I understand, it's going to be good. It's going to be very good.
Yes.
And that's pretty much all I can legally say without getting punched.
But yes.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to
So there's dropsy disease. It's fun.
Freaking Nick, monkeysOnCrack.com.
Shameless post. Shameless plug for him.
He drops stuff, so it's funny. It's made fun before it's cool.
Anything else?
I don't know. I usually like to wrap these up by asking if you guys have any words of wisdom for the.
Don't get in the music industry. If it burns, penicillin. If it itches, the doctor.
Don't wait, go immediately.
Kids avoid
Learn from
clap.
our mistakes.
Yes. No, just do it. You know what? Regardless of what anybody tells you in the world, or whatever the world tells you to do or not do, follow your heart, man. Do what you do, and fuck everything else. Like, not actually have sex with it, but just to the extent.
Unless you need to.
Yes, yeah.
Then
If that's
you're
part of
dead.
it. If
Yeah,
that's part of
exactly.
the game, then
Then
do that.
fuck
But
the
yeah,
shell.
just do what you don't. Life's too short, man. Go for your goals. Go for what you do. You guys do the same stuff we do, and so you just go out there and do it, and just keep doing it until you bleed. Exactly.
Unless you're into that, then continue on doing
And
it.
it's totally perfectly fine. Just keep carrying on.
All right. Well, I just want to thank you guys again for
course.
sitting down
Formal
with us.
handshake?
Yes,
Appreciate
sir. Please vote for me.
And once again, for you back home, this is Wolfpac. I'm Polmar, and all of you have a good night. Can I get a whoop whoop for Faygoluvers?
Woo woo.
Whoop whoop.
2 scoops of wool.
Bringing the 40s and the kings, Wolfpac came to party hardy. RSVP, daddy, let your parents left the house to you. About to start an escort. So I invited half the folk, but we should soon have company. So tap the bottles, twist the caps, and roll the green so we can kick it. Western contest at the store. Close the film and go Korean. Maybe the flyer was a bad idea. We're not as half as bad as when I slipped that acid in your drink. But the damages are done. Most of which you won't remember, like the part when Buddha tried to trick your sister out of sweater. And I lashed upon the room till my legs lost all the feelings. Still another big inhale, and I'll be dancing across the ceiling. But the party must be over. And we may have got too far. Cause we're waking up and vomit. And come back and knock a car. When you get home from the tank, you'll find your TV in the yard. If it comes in a bottle. If it comes in a bottle. If it comes in a bag. If it comes in a bottle. If it comes in a bottle. If it comes in a bottle. If it comes in a bag. If it comes in a bottle.
Then it becomes Assholes Chaps, and it's all downhill.
Oh man.
Nothing wrong with Assholes Chaps, amongst friends. Is that camera on? Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Whoops.